I'm Julianne Fader, the Gastro Nerd, and today I'm teaching you some balsamic vinegar 101. Balsamic vinegar is one of my favorite ingredients, straight out from Italy, and best of all, it's a one-stop sauce, salad dressing, you name it, sweet or savory. You need to stock it in your pantry. It will be a game changer and a lifesaver. So what's balsamic vinegar? Balsamic vinegar is a vinegar. Comes from Italy, generally from Modena. It could also come from Reggio Emilia. Modena is in Emilia-Romagna, which is like the pancia of Italy. Pancia meaning belly, because it's the land of lasagna bolognese, parmigiano, reggiano, prosciutto di Parma, all those decadent, wonderful things we love from Italy. And balsamic vinegar is one of them. So they collect grapes, they take the grapes, they pick the grapes, they cook the grapes, they cook them down to what's called cooked grape must. They add some red wine vinegar for acidity, and then they let the balsamic vinegar age. It's in the aging process that we see a big difference between different types of balsamic vinegar. From the acidic and very watery vinegars to the thick, sweet, and rich balsamic vinegars that we love. And that's the good stuff I'm really talking about. I recommend having one of each in your pantry. A lighter one that's great for like marinades and more basic salad dressings, but then a thicker, rich one that you can really have fun with. So one of the lighter ones looks something like this, kind of light, but it's not too exciting. The real good stuff comes in these bottles. Look at that. That's how thick it is. I don't know if you can see. It takes, let's do a, look at how the, This is aged over 25 years. This is really good shit. It was a gift. I wouldn't have bought this on my own. Mind you, it's wonderful. But this stuff, let me tell you, will run you easily over $150, maybe more. It gets really expensive. If you can afford a bottle, by all means, but I wouldn't really buy one. You certainly don't need it for any everyday cooking. It's quite an indulgence. Rather, I would go for something like this guy. This is Compagnia del Montale. It's a brand from Modena. The producer is a friend of mine, so I know the product very well. I've seen it with my own two eyes. I've seen how it's made. It's good stuff. So it's hard to know when you go to a store how things are made. The one thing I will tell you, you definitely should not buy. It kills me to see it on the stores, and I only bought this for effect. I will not open this bottle. It's called glaze. I mean, how appealing does that sound? Glaze. I've seen brands, Glaze, you name it. And these balsamic vinegars are thickened with cornstarch, and they're added. They add caramel coloring and high fructose corn syrup and all sorts of fake nasty stuff to make it taste sweet and look thick. It's not worth it. Just buy the good stuff and just use, a little will go a long way. Don't use that. So, what's a great way to use some of this? Of course, you can use it in salad dressings, you can drizzle on top of meat, but one of my favorite ways, and just for the record, this can get a little pricey. Even this bottle, if you go to like, say a Whole Foods near you, it's like 45 bucks or so. Yeah, I know, but it's a big bottle and a little drizzle. It's a decadent indulgence and worth it. So just know when you're shopping for vinegar, there's all sorts. They'll say organic, whatever. Just look for something, honestly, just read the label. First of all, make sure there are no colorings or additives or anything, that the only ingredients, in this case, cooked grape must and red wine vinegar, or just wine vinegar. And then try them out. Try a few different ones and ask for recommendations at your store. So my favorite way, or one of my favorite ways, I have some strawberries here. Let's see, very big, juicy, ripe strawberries. I'm just gonna cut these in half. Then I'm going to take a little vanilla ice cream balsamic vinegar. Why yes. Why yes. So a little decadent scoop. Ooh, you're so soft. I'm gonna go heavy on the strawberries. It's good to go. And then I'm just gonna go, and you don't need ice cream, you can actually do this. This works great on 500 ml. So you don't need ice cream. You could also do this with yogurt. You could do this with creme fraiche, mascarpone, you name it. Any sort of dairy will work. Cottage cheese, I guess. Yeah. And of course, you don't have to have dairy. It could be soy or whatever. But here we go. Moment of excellence. Ooh, look at that. Oh, God. Look at that. So, strawberries, vanilla ice cream, balsamic vinegar. Hello, dessert. Oh my God. I take that over chocolate sauce any day. It has like a little bit of acidity that blends with the sweetness, and then there's like all the richness from the ice cream. This is one of the best desserts, and that takes no time. All you do, you could do this with any type of fruit. I'm partial to strawberries, or you could just enjoy balsamic vinegar and strawberries on their own. So here's one great dessert. I bet you hadn't thought of this before. Maybe, I don't know. Balsamic vinegar, strawberries, ice cream. Done. Whoa, and you'll totally impress everybody because people are going to think you're super fancy and knowledgeable about Italian stuff because you made this. Yeah, that's what I thought. Thanks for tuning in to The Gastro Nerd. I'm Julianne Fader, and stay tuned for more delicious nerdiness to come.